Aries, welcome to your new moon in Capricorn reading. As always, I hope this finds you well. And this is got a very Capricornian vibe for you, okay? This new moon is hitting your 10th house, so you could be having some new beginnings, maybe with a Capricorn, possibly, or just simply your public life, your career, the legacy that you're wanting to leave, okay? So it's definitely got a very businessy vibe right now. And there's so much energy right now in your 10th house that if you wanted to do something romantic, if you want to attract love, it might be something, career related, like really put yourself out there. You don't have a problem with that. You don't have a problem with that at all. But I definitely see this more on the money front, okay? On, getting achievement, getting recognition, really super positive if you want to get a new start and a new beginning with that. So let's see what the cards have to say are the main energies, the main overarching theme for you. Oh, wow. The turning point. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Return. The start of a new cycle, right timing, regeneration, inevitability, steady improvements. I feel like this new beginning might not feel like new, okay? There might be something I'm hearing revisiting, okay? Are you revisiting something? Is what I'm getting out of that. And it might look like you're going back to something old, but no, actually, you're not going to do it the same way you did it before. So it is a new beginning, okay? And if you feel like, all right, I'm getting something else about shedding of the skin, okay? Some of you, you've outgrown your old skin, okay? And when I say skin, I'm speaking metaphorically about fleshy things of this life, right? Sensory type things, whatever maybe tempted you or appealed to you, maybe that you desired in the past. I don't know that you're totally relinquishing it, but there's some new flavor to it. It's a higher level of maturity. I know I'm in a flow for somebody here, but you've outgrown something, okay? Like you are probably continuing on with it, but in a different, more mature way. Oh, I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay. At the foundation, you have a Page of Wands in reverse. Not really a fan of that card, if I may say so, because it's kind of, right, it's your energy, or another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is not a person of that sign. It is just an energy of somebody who maybe has not been listening, or there's been difficulties with communication. I'll put this up right so you can see, all right? And it could also be that I'm getting scattered, although I normally associate that with a Knight of Swords in reverse, but this is what I'm getting, like somebody has been scattering their energy, not focusing, okay? And what I'm seeing here as your main goal with a new start is, I think, putting something behind you that's been stressful. You putting an end to a cycle of maybe getting worried about something or having some anxiety about something. I'm hearing fears. And just closing out that cycle in your life, whatever has been stressing you out, causing you to maybe lose some sleep or messing with your sleep cycles. It's time to just kind of close that chapter and put those, I'm hearing, put it to bed, okay? Like put it to rest, like enough of that, okay? And your challenge seems to be, or your blockage, it seems to be about getting some kind of progress, forward movement. But again, I'm also getting, for some of you, this is a communication issue showing up yet again, where perhaps there have been some misunderstandings, or it's just there's maybe a timing issue with the Eight of Wands, trying to get progress, trying to get everything to line up. For some of you, it might be travel issues, or some of you having to make a lot of decisions very, very quickly, okay? And it might have to do with your romantic life. There's a 2-year time frame showing up here as well, where if you've been going back and forth with people, and I'm hearing something about machine gunning it, like bam, 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 bam. Y'all can be very quick, right? And there's pros and cons to that, right? It takes wisdom to know when to act and when to hold back on taking action. And I'm getting that there's something going on here about this. If there's any shadow energy at play, well, that's foolish. There's some kind of foolishness. So, and I'm hearing reckless. And I'm getting a pettiness card too. So watch out for this kind of shadow energy showing up, because I'm seeing it as potentially a blockage has come up over maybe a 2-year time frame, where some of you might have been a little bit of woe is me energy, or you're getting involved with people who have a woe is me energy, maybe trying to rescue them and doing things without really thinking it through. Y'all are fire. Uh, y'all are about action. You're about being in your passions, and that's a beautiful thing. But sometimes you gotta slow your roll and think it through. I think the older Aries know that, but that's something that you kind of right. You're not like me. I got a bunch of air in my chart, so I'm guilty of the exact opposite, analysis paralysis. Let's see what is benefiting you. Five of chalices in reverse is an energy of, you know what? I'm facing the music here. I'm gonna knock the dust off my feet. I'm gonna move on. I'm going to put this behind me. I'm hearing something about no use crying over spilled milk, which I really don't like that, because it's almost like I don't want to sound like I'm making light of whatever you're going through, but I'm also now hearing what's done is done, okay? Like, you can't unspill the milk, okay? It is what it is. So this is accepting something that's really going to benefit you, and just facing a reality and maybe forgiving yourself, finding peace from within to kind of move on. And let's see, might have to do with an older woman. You know, could be a family member, could be a romantic partner, could be you if you're Aries female and you're an older lady, or a wise lady, right? But it looks like something was lost here, all right? And there's changes going on with this, and it might have to do, it almost looks like this feminine energy has had a lot taken from her that has been quite, I'm hearing devastating. Something very unfair involving maybe an older man too, but things are going to change, and it might involve a move. For some of you, it's a long distance move, okay? Let me see what else we have for getting change. That's what's going to benefit and support these needed changes. Overcoming obstacles, power play, wealth, career, owner, boss, taking charge, making progress. I mean, I see progress is kind of, some of you are having trouble with that, but I'm almost getting a vibe like in order for you to get it back on the road, get things back on track, or moving in the new direction that it needs to go in, you're going to have to kind of put the worries and the grief behind you and just kind of accept the reality and just kind of boss up like y'all know you can. What needs to change and the advice being given here, well, I am seeing with the death in reverse, some of you have been hanging on to something. It might involve a Scorpio for some of you, or Scorpio season, which was last October. Some of you are having trouble letting something end, or letting something, it might have to do with the separation. Some of you are maybe holding on to something again, where I keep seeing over and over again where you're going to have to let go of the grief and the worry. I feel that there's some kind of resistance to change, or a fear of change in regards to what? Oh, main female. There could be two women involved here, or it might be the same one, okay? But this is a woman who, again, if it's Aries female, this absolutely could be you. And maybe this other woman here, this mature woman, might be a mother. The concerns that you had, again, I saw it from the very beginning that, you know, you're going to have to kind of let go of this. If you're Aries male, there might be two women involved. Whoever the main female has been in your life, someone you've been concerned about. There's something that needs to change, something that has reached the point of no return that, I hate to say this, but I'm just going to honor what I'm here. Like, you have to kind of let it die, let it go, okay? I hate to talk like that. It sounds very morose, but Death card in reverse it's something that has reached the point of no return. Let me leave you off with some positive advice, if I may. Please show me, Spirit. Tick tock, and it came in reverse. So some of you are out of time with something or someone, okay? But you are poised. That was at the foundation. You are poised to get a brand new beginning. The number 48 might be relevant to some of you, which breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a 3, which is growth and expansion. So I really get the vibe, Aries, that some of you are trying to maybe hang on to something that has expired. It's reached its expiration date. And the sooner you accept that and let it go, the sooner you're able to start this brand new beginning that has so much potential waiting for you. Be blessed.